Hello.
Hey, we're back.
We're gonna see what the Avengers are up to now.
We're gonna go check out Zola. He's up to something. We can go and start with this comic strip.
Yeah.
How about that?
Part 4
have just defeated Taskmaster.
Yep. Part 4 of the Rise of the Red Skull box.
You can see that chromed out Hulk.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. What's going on, Taskmaster? How did Hydra conquer New York City?
It's just now. It's not just New York, babe. Hydra rules all of America now.
Adam Hydra brought Zola the Reality Stone. Then the Doctor used its power to put Hydra in charge.
Where's Zola now?
He set up on Ellis Island. He set up shop on Ellis Island. I'm trying to read upside down.
It's difficult.
Rumor has it he's doing weird experiments there, trying to develop the perfect soldiers for Hydra.
I've heard enough. Let's go get him. Okay, we're getting him.
Okay.
Pog.
Yep. The island of Dr. Zola.
Having defeated Taskmaster, you learn that Hydra has not only captured New York City, but all of the United States. It was the mad scientist, Arnim Zola, who built a machine to harness the power of the reality gem and tipped the balance of power in Hydra's favor. He had created a research station for himself on Ellis Island and turned the historic part into a nightmarish prison for his unfortunate test subjects. Taskmaster was ordered to bring the heroes he captured there for experimentation. In this upside-down America, you are the only hope the captives have to escape a horrible fate. Okay, we got Zola. Expert Zola. Expert counterset.
Is this actually fiction?
It may not be. They don't have to flip anything upside down.
Yeah.
We may be in the upside down place. We have Expert Zola.
Yeah.
The island of Dr. Zola.
Yeah. So
side A of this says to go get the Hydra Prison side scheme, reveal it, put it into play. Hydra Prison, when it comes into play, takes the
hero-specific
allies from our deck,
yeah,
and then gets an amount of, what is this called again? Threat on it based on their cost. So it comes with 1, and then it gets +7, so it's going to have 8 on it. And if we do not defeat this, those do not return to our deck ever.
Yeah.
But we have to actually rip
for the rest of the campaign.
Just forever.
The legacy
it
version.
Destroys it, yeah. And then Zola himself goes and gets test subjects. This is just a side scheme. It comes into play with 2 for each player. It's got a +1 card, and when it's defeated, the first player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until they discard a minion and reveal that minion.
Okay, so. And then that also, I believe, puts allies into play with us, right? On the other side. One of these, something said.
Each player searches the encounter deck for a copy of Ultimate Bioservant and puts it into play, engage with them. Yes. That is, in fact, what happens. Ultimate Bioservant. Toughness. Okay.
Great.
+1 attack for each attachment on it. Okay. Hot guy is starting this extremely wounded due to the battle with Taskmaster.
Yeah. I will probably be spending at least a couple of turns recovering. So
we get everything with a setup keyword. We shuffle the experimental weapons in there. They're in there.
Yep.
8 hit points are reset to the value they were. That's done.
Yep.
And we may add 1 random obligation to their deck.
Let's take a look at the obligations. 6 hit points may be worth a downside.
More than that for you now, right?
What's that? Oh yeah, no, it's 7 hit points because I'm at 10.
Yeah.
So it may just be worth taking obligation here. I suppose they're there to be used. Let's take a peek.
They're there. All right.
It's a mechanic we haven't explored yet. So
they are definitely there.
Anything to add more drama to this game, I think.
Well, it doesn't make it easier. So let me find set 4, set 3. Was that set 1 and 2?
What are the different sets for?
They're 1 per player.
Oh, I gotcha. So you can only take each one once.
There's 4 per player. You could take it 4 times.
Oh, okay.
If you were feeling... Must have set them aside somewhere. So you can take a look at these, for example.
All right. So 1 is anti-hero propaganda obligation. Your hero gets -1 thwart, attack, and defense. These, what happened to these? Does he start?
They're in your deck.
Oh,
and if you draw them, you immediately show them.
Okay. So you'll hit them sooner or later.
You will hit them. It's something you got to deal with.
Okay, so all right, anti-hero propaganda gives you -1 to all your stats, and you take 2 damage and spend a wild resource to discard the card. I think this is probably the worst one.
Yeah, you don't choose them, and keep in mind, I think
you don't choose them.
You do not. You get one randomly,
Oh.
and also it would be from this set because you're number 1.
Okay, I gotcha.
But I just wanted to let you look at them for an example of what they might be like.
So another one is to reduce your hand size by 1.
They actually, it looks like they're the same. They're the same ones. Yeah, they're the same cards.
Deal yourself an encounter card and spend a lightning resource to discard this card. At the end of your turn, take 1 damage if you are in your hero form. This is medical emergency. It's a forced response. Alter ego. Discard the top 5 cards of your deck and spend a fist resource to discard this card. That one doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's just stuff that disrupts your turn, you know?
And then Zola's algorithm has a speed up counter on it. I forget what this is exactly called, but the one that gives an extra threat every turn. And you exhaust your alter ego and spend a brain resource to discard this card.
Exhausting it is rough.
Honestly, what I am gonna do, I'm gonna choose to take the obligation.
Okay, we need a red sleeve.
Yeah, I think they're next to you. I will take an obligation. I'll shuffle it up at random. I'll let Justin choose, and to heal up to full. The way I see it is, if I exhaust my character, a couple of those require me to like exhaust my character later on.
Yeah,
I will probably have to spend the first 2 turns of this game healing before I can get to the point where I can attack Zola. And he's got retaliate 1, so I think it's worth taking it. Okay, medical emergency. So that one is, I think, like I said, I think that one is the easiest one to play around. Fist resources are fairly common in that deck. So, all right, shuffle that in. It will suck when I go to draw a card and just completely lose that. If I draw it in my opening hand, is it there?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of like the Arkham Horror weaknesses then. In Arkham Horror, you at least get to shuffle those back in if you draw them. But in this one, I guess they just come slamming into play. So I guess I would rather have it start in play. Or start... Yeah, I think I'd rather have it in the opening hand, because that way you could just deal with it immediately.
Does it remove from the game when you complete it?
Did not. I don't know. Are there any rules on it?
I mean, does it say on it? If it doesn't say on it, then it just goes to your discard pile.
And you have to deal with it again on the next go around. For anybody paying attention, I did, or for anybody who wants to know about any deck changes, I have put the Power of Leadership back in the deck because I wanted some wild resources that I could discard to Moon Knight. And I found myself not really being able to play the more expensive leadership heroes that were in this deck. So hoping the 2 Power of Leaderships will be able to make that a little bit easier. I think I took out a Teamwork and a Get Ready, the thing that readies an ally, and the one that like lets you use an ally's stat when you go to do something. So it's possible for this scenario you may want to keep the Teamwork in, since Zola has Retaliate. That way you're only taking 1 damage on an attack, but I don't know.
These are added to our hands after we defeat this, so that's something.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, looks like I am going to discard Teamwork and 2 copies of the Earth and Maya's Heroes. I didn't actually have an ally to use there. So I'll discard those 3 to draw 3. Huh.
Okay.
I drew like a bunch of arrows, but that means I'm going to have to discard a bunch of arrows. So,
Daredevil, discard, self-propelled glide. That is
So, yeah. I will go first.
Sounds good.
Okay. I will discard the power of leadership and use Clint's ability to go get Hawkeye's bow. Top card, classic.
Hmm.
We're gonna play Hawkeye's bow. I will discard discard Electric Arrow to play Expert Marksman. And I will flip. And I will use Expert Marksman and discard and Cable Arrow. I'm not crazy about discarding the Cable Arrow here, but because this is like my primary way to remove threat. But I don't want to discard this other card that's in my hand because it seems like the scenario is going to put a lot of minions into play.
Yeah.
And I am going to Vibranium Arrow the Bioservant. It does 6 damage and it's got piercing, so
nice.
At least goes through the toughness and then skewers this guy. I kind of hate having to waste 2 damage because this game often comes down to like a single point of damage.
Yeah, and 6 damage is a lot.
Okay, and I can. Does knocking the tough off help?
Yes. Yeah, it does.
This is a 4 damage attack, so the question is whether the 4 damage.
I don't
better.
love 4 damage going into a tough.
Yeah,
so.
I'd much rather put the 4 damage into Zola.
Yeah.
If you have a way to get rid of the tough,
I don't have a super clean way, but I think it's just better for
okay.
Put 4
So
damage on the boss.
I will attack Zola. I will get retaliated for 1.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take it on the chin from Zola here. I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's kind of squishy. 14.
Yeah, he's got 28 right
so
now.
28. That's not too bad.
No.
So okay, that's my turn. Got a decent amount of setup that turn.
Okay.
So I had to burn 2 good arrows. I had to burn the electric arrow and the cable arrow. But I can probably take a hit from Zola. He's only attacking for 2. That's relatively small compared to some of what.
We just don't know what the boost icons are going to look like,
Yeah. This gives him tough,
Yeah.
So based off the very tiny sample size.
All right, now we have the Jessica Drew puzzle.
Oh,
The
okay.
symbol.
Yeah.
The Jessica Drew puzzle. Okay. So 2 damage is a good way to get rid of tough. I also have Venom Blast, which just does 5 damage. I have strength to pay for Venom Blast. Nothing else I can pay for has strength. I can actually look at the top card because which might give me relevant information, because if I use Clear the Area to remove the last 2 threat from that, for instance, I could draw a card. So
Okay.
I'll just go and use Jessica Drew's to look at my top cards. Another press of the advantage. Unfortunately, that's not giving me like extra draws. So, but it's good information to have. I could also attack big with like Skilled Strike and Jessica Drew flipping, but I'm going to go ahead and flip. I feel like I definitely want to play these because there's just so much threat on side schemes to be removed this turn. If I did that, I would be discarding these 2 things. I would end up drawing another press the advantage, which wouldn't actually accomplish anything. There's no like better way for me to play that because this is just too clean, I guess, to play for right now.
Yeah.
So I will use Inconspicuous to remove 3 threat from among schemes in play. I'll do 1, 2, 3.
It's really good. Being able to split that up is very powerful.
Yeah. Use, that gives me a +1. Clear the area to remove the last 2 threat from a scheme. Draw a card.
Okay, and then so the first player
Discards card from the top of the encounter deck till they discard a minion and reveal that minion.
Okay. Okay, Berserk Mutate.
Quick strike.
Oh, yeah, so he immediately attacks me for 2.
Okay.
Well, glad I took this obligation.
Yeah. Okay. Then I think I just Venom Strike Zola. It's 5 damage, so
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'll boom him for 5.
It's possible we need to burn him.
Yeah.
We just burn him.
Then
If you've got 3, hitting this guy is pretty good, because that's just straight 2 damage to my den.
yeah, that sounds good then. I'll take that guy out. This I'm gonna end up holding. Probably I'll just discard this. To get to more stuff in the deck. That's it.
Okay.
Ready up.
Alright, ready. I will draw 4. Okay. So the island of Dr. Zola gets 2 threat, and it has a forced response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 test counter here, represented in this case by the green counter. If there are 3 or more test counters, discard from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with the first player, and remove 3 test counters from the scheme. So, okay. Zola will attack me. I'll just take this. It's not going to be pleasant, but so he's attacking for 2. Boost, place 1 test counter on the main scheme. So it hits me for 2. That's nice and lightweight. Zola attacks you for 2.
So this guy, does he attack first or does this attack first?
The villain attacks and then minions attack.
So yeah.
If memory serves.
I'm at 11. That's basically infinite hit points.
Yeah.
Nothing could kill me. So I'll just take it. 2
Sure.
plus
Or boost.
plus 1, so 3.
Yeah.
He's not loaded up with weapons yet, so we're not like in too much trouble.
It milled a weapon or 2.
That's good, yeah. And then that's another one.
Yeah.
That he could
Okay.
get.
And then that minion attacks you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. And then encounter cards. Surge, when revealed, exhaust your identity card.
That one's so insanely powerful.
And then the villain schemes.
Okay.
So he schemes for 2, 3.
Okay. Defensive programming attached to the minion with the most remaining hit points. Attached minion gets plus 2 hit points and gains guard.
Oh god.
Okay. So yeah, I gotta kill that guy.
That would actually be a pretty good vibranium arrow target now.
Yeah. Would be nice and clean. Alright, so we switch and I go. So I will dumps.
Unfortunately, I do have an ally to play now that would have helped. I had Squirrel Girl, which would have.
I mean, I can command you to.
You can
play
say
Squirrel Girl.
Play Squirrel Girl. Okay.
Right.
No, she's not in action. She's not in
action. I can't tell you to play now.
So.
It's fine-ish. I'm gonna deal with him this turn. I'll just blink the tough off. With her 1 attack, then I will Power of Aggression to play Relentless Assault. Do 5, and then I'll play Power of Aggression and Skilled Strike to play Tigra, and Tigra will finish. So she'll kill and then heal 1.
Okay.
And then I get a +1. I'm gonna go ahead and
a bunch of aggression this turn, right?
Yeah, I just got +1.
Sure.
Yeah. I managed to draw the Power of Aggressions along with like very few things that I could actually use to pay for them. So I was pretty lucky, I think. But I'm gonna go back to Jessica Drew. I can use her top of deck thing. I don't know if that benefits you in some way or if I should just look at the.
I don't have a way to draw a card, so I don't think it really does.
So we'll see what the first boost is. It is a 2. It is actually your criminal past thing. So.
Okay, so it'll be a boost card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm glad that won't be this game. Okay, so I'm actually going to take a slow turn, I think. Since I'm exhausted. And I got like some decent stuff in my hand. I'll discard Sky Cycle and Explosive Arrow to play. Actually, I think instead of the Sky Cycle, discard First Aid. So I'll discard First Aid and Explosive Arrow to play Hawkeye. Kate Bishop. Does this make sense? Nope, this doesn't make sense.
No? Okay.
I will discard the Sky Cycle.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so Sky Cycle and First Aid. There we go. That gets her into play. I will Expert Marksman to Hawkeye's Bow to do 3 damage to Zola. This is a ranged attack, so I don't take the Retaliate, which is nice. Hawkeye, I will use her to thwart 1 off of the Hydra Prison, since she would retaliate and die.
Are you staying in hero this turn?
I was.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, otherwise I think we're in danger of this flipping.
Yeah, I know we want to basically stagger if we can, so that way the stun and confuse work together.
Why did this get 2 test counters?
Boost card.
Oh, the boost card gave it.
Yeah, boost
okay.
card put 1 on.
I see.
Okay, and I'll leave 1 card in my hand. I'll stay in hero form. We'll ready up, and I will draw 4.
Okay. Drew White Tiger. So good.
I drew Hawkeye, but I don't have a wild card resource in my hand right now.
So this is gonna get 2. Then it's gonna get a test counter.
Yeah.
So 3. Remove all of them, and then on top of the encounter card until a minion is discarded. Put them into play. Engages the first player.
Okay.
Hello.
Tough.
Welcome. Welcome to You Are Doom. And then schemes against me.
Yep.
2 plus boost, deal 1 damage to each character you control.
Oof. Ow.
Yep. I am a character, even though I am alter ego. Okay.
Okay. Zola is attacking me. I will actually take this. I drew a fairly good hand. I'm at what, right?
You're at 5.
Oh, 5?
Yeah. You're at 5 there.
Could just
Is
die.
it Kate's time to die?
The problem is that I have like a really good hand for her.
Yeah. But you could just die. But if you die now, we could just restart.
Yeah, you're right. I'll just take it.
Okay.
I'll take 4. Down to 1. Living on the edge.
All right. You're at 1.
Okay.
Now we get encounter cards. Zola schemes. You are confused.
Oof.
That's actually bad for me. I am so confused right now. So 2 plus 0.
Okay.
That is close to popping.
Defensive programming, so it goes over to the tough lad over there. And
Plus 2 hit points and guard. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Okay.
Better lucky than good. Yep, it's a good motto.
Yeah. I think it would be extremely unlucky for me to die.
Yeah, there's very few cards that have the 3 boost on there and there.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I don't have any arrows to play. I'm going to use Hawkeye. I want Kate Bishop. First things first, I'm going to spin to play Genius. I'm going to play Squirrel Girl, so she's going to come into play and deal 1 damage to each enemy. So that'll get a damage on Zola.
I'm going to deal with that this turn.
Okay. I am...
Well, I have White Tiger who can deal with that in one She
do
can
you
also do something.
Do you want me to
like
dump 4 damage into Bioservant?
that would be good. Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be good.
So I will use Hawkeye to attack the Bioservant for 4.
Thanks for the follow.
We appreciate that follow.
Who was that? Who
We
has
got
followed
screens.
us? Kevin Sifor. Thank you for that follow.
We appreciate that. Okay, I am going to use Hawkeye, Complicate Bishop. I will discard Strength. So exhaust the Zola, discard a card from your hand, and you deal X damage to an enemy or X number printed resource on it. So she's going to do 2 damage to Zola.
Okay.
And then Squirrel Girl is going to thwart the Hydra Prison.
It's better if you just thwart this.
Thwart the Zola? Yeah. Okay, sure. I'll thwart the island of Dr. Zola. I'm only thwarting 1, so.
Yeah.
And I will flip Hawkeye to the other side. And
get out of there.
Be done. I'll go ahead and play Moon Knight.
Okay.
I think it may.
Holding it to try to get the 2 cards is
I think it's not good. So I will use Moon Knight to thwart the island of Dr. Zola.
That's good.
Okay. And that is my turn. Go ahead.
Okay. I will use my power to look at the drawing cards this turn.
Hawkeye's real weird when you
Or will I?
Like draw all of your arrows together.
Hulk.
Like when you draw your arrows at like a decent pace through the game, you're feeling like you're getting to shoot arrows every turn. But like this turn, I like turn 1, Hawkeye just dumped out the quiver, and then turns 2 and
done.
3, he was like searched around, found like 1 arrow and shot it.
Right, I'm gonna go ahead and kill this guy, so she'll get damage and heal it.
Yep.
Take care of that. I'm gonna flip. I will put together Spider-Woman. So White Tiger's definitely getting played.
Okay.
And I can spend a science resource to remove 3 threat from a scheme.
Pretty good.
So I will do that. Enter prison. I think play skilled investigators gives me +1 to put that into play. I'm gonna thwart the Hydra prison.
Okay. Okay.
So this is defeated. Remove the scheme from the game and return each ally beneath it to their owner's hands. So here you go.
Okay.
Captain Marvel back. Also exhaust skilled investigators to draw the card. So this also takes damage. I have a bunch of stuff I can do in my hand. But I can only play 1 of these cards.
Hulk is a liability with this mini.
I mean, I could slap Captain Marvel in there. Pheromones I wanted to play, but I can't like play pheromones in anything else.
Yeah, Captain Marvel, when she does her stuff, lets you draw cards.
Lets me draw
right?
a card, yeah.
Is it worth playing Captain Marvel than not using her this turn?
Could
using
be.
her on the next
because
turn?
the card I'm drawing is going to be ineffectual.
Yeah.
Essentially. Pheromones is just...
And
I hate getting rid of pheromones, but...
Yeah.
Because that's one of the most powerful cards in the game, I think. I mean, that makes it blank a turn. You know? I also don't like holding Captain Marvel, too.
Pheromones is pretty powerful here.
Yeah, it's really powerful here.
Because we get to skip an attack and a scheme.
Like, I don't necessarily mind holding, like, Hulk. Spider-Girl is okay.
She's probably better in this.
Yeah,
there's a lot of minions. There's a lot of minions, so...
I'm just not doing quite as much as I wanted to do this turn.
It's alright, my last turn wasn't that great.
I think it's just... I just have to play this pheromones.
I think pheromones, yeah.
So I'll definitely play that. We get a good thing. Stun and confuse the enemy. The question is, do I hold these turn to turn? Hold 1 of them. Hulk is probably a liability right now.
Yeah, like I said,
Spider-Girl might be worth
with
holding.
I think holding Spider-Girl is fine.
Yeah. And then I
can always make the call one of your allies as well, so remember that.
I'm at 7.
I should have, that was actually
6.
a deck construction mistake on my part. I should have put all 3 copies of
Oh,
make
because
the
I have
call.
allies as well.
Because you have the 0 cost
yeah.
ones. And
That's
you
really
just
good.
make the call, play it for 0, and then so
You don't get their ability, but
yeah, but
with whatever.
putting them into putting a 3 thwart character into play for 0 is pretty good.
So I could attack for 3 here. I could dump my confused.
I like the attack for 3. It puts him at 10. We could probably push him on the next turn.
I'm just worried that I'll need that thwart sooner rather than later, or something.
Yeah, but it's probably better for you to play it in a turn where you're ready, right? You could thwart for a small amount, play a bunch of cards, boost up your stats, then thwart for a big amount. That makes sense.
Like dump the confused, then
because you're gonna thwart for 3. You don't know what your next hand's gonna be, right?
Yeah.
You may not draw and have 3 worth of to like have 3 values. You're likely to have 2, but you could just draw like not enough stat stuff. That would be the time to thwart then when you're thwarting the least amount that you were going to thwart for.
Okay, so I will dump this Hulk.
Okay, ready up. I will draw 4. Pray I don't randomly take a damage.
Yeah, that would
living
be
on the edge over here.
That would be not ideal.
Living on the edge. Okay, he goes to scheme against me and is confused. Goes to attack you and is stunned.
Okay. Cards. They'll die.
Please
Gold.
Don't. Shadows of the Pen. Oh my god. Why?
Every time.
Why?
Your past is haunting us constantly.
Ugh.
Why does your criminal past always come up, Nathan?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, main scheme.
This is just adding to my recidivism here.
Jeez.
He's just gonna put me right back into jail. Okay, well, marked for death, and
those are so brutal.
Mockingbird sure is playing into the helpless girlfriend stereotype in this scenario.
So I just got out of the Hydra prison.
Yeah, bust her out of Hydra prison.
Crossfire's like
Crossfire shows up. Okay.
And sure, it's a good thing you're not in hero form.
Yeah. Because he would just show up and shoot me.
Yeah, and kill you to death.
Shoot me to death. Bullets, my only weakness. Okay. Well.
Not ideal. Okay. Mine. Master plan. Place 4 throw on each side scheme.
I'm sorry.
The master plan. Okay.
Completely buried.
All right then.
That's an accelerate. Jeez.
All right then.
It is like 9 turns worth of scheming before this matters. So, did we put 1 on this turn?
Yeah, 2 on that, and then a test counter. Okay.
All right. For first. I lost a card out of my hand too.
Yeah, because Mockingbird, that's awful. I can play Pheromones again.
Imagine it was my bow. Imagine it was my bow that got captured every time. How useless would I be?
I mean, I feel like I should play Pheromones again. I won't be able to play Spider Girl this turn. What do I want to play? Do I want to first aid or self-propelled glide myself this turn? I could dump the confuse this turn and then ready up again. Use like a little thwarting or something. I think that's probably fine, so I'll do that. I'll play Pheromones, so I confuse them.
So that card is so good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I will thwart to dump the confuse. I'll play self-propelled glide, so you're ready, Spider-Woman. I could attack the crossfire, unless you have a cleaner way to kill it.
I can scrounge some damage up off of some of these characters somewhere along.
Because Tiger gets the free kills, the thing.
Yeah.
So that's probably
better,
so
right? Spider-Woman attacks, Tigra kills.
Yeah.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Then White Tiger can thwart.
I think she's just thwarting the main scheme.
The main, because that's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Your turn.
Okay. I will recover with Clint.
Okay, not in the danger zone anymore.
I am going to... Oh, were you going to flip?
I can flip, yes.
If
unless you want to stay.
If you're going to stay, I will stay.
Or you prefer to stay because you want to recover again?
Yeah,
that's fine.
so
we want to stagger, so...
Yeah. Okay, so then I will go fairly slow this turn then.
Okay.
I won't play too much stuff.
Zola is at 10, so we could feasibly push this turn if you wanted to do that.
Gotcha. It would cause me to flip into hero form.
I mean, I could have flipped then. If you can push.
I kind of want the extra turn to recover.
Yeah, I was just thinking it's a good turn to push him when he's stunned and confused, and I won't be getting back to pheromones for a while.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, then yeah, let's flip.
So I'll flip.
You flip. I'll flip.
I can look at the top card in that case. And
yeah.
All right, it's Zola's Mutate. Shuffles into the encounter deck on a boost, but it has no extra stuff.
Okay.
It's not going to boost though, so it's going to be a minion.
Oh, it comes into play as a minion?
Yeah.
Okay. So it would attack immediately too then, right?
No, it's I mean, it would come during encounter cards.
No. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. So I will expert marksman, use the Hawkeye's bow, and discard teamwork to vibranium arrow to shoot him for 6 without retaliate. I can use Earth's Mightiest Heroes, exhaust Squirrel Girl, exhaust an Avenger character I control to ready another Avenger character I control. So ready Hawkeye. Hawkeye can attack for 4. I will.
That takes some.
Okay, I will take 1 from the retaliate.
Okay.
All right, so he moves to stage 3. Stage 3, he schemes for 3, attacks for 2, retaliate 1. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and reveals it.
Okay, so
let's find some chump minions.
I want these quick strike guys. I don't know if we want the toughness guys either. Let's see what else we got.
The toughness guys aren't big. Like stat. They're big in a way that they are hard to kill, but they're not big in the way that they do.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of getting like the when revealed discard cards dudes. So yeah, I think I'll just get a toughness guy.
Okay.
Were there 2 in the discard pile? Because we'd want to get from there first, right?
Yeah. I will get 1 as well.
Yeah, the tough guys seem to be the easiest. Okay. Tough.
Okay, I will use Hawkeye and discard a card from my hand to do 1 damage to the Ultimate Servant. And then do I thwart with Moon Knight? Probably, right?
Yeah, thwart seems good. Although, if you wanted to dump 2 in there, I could finish with Tiger. Oh, never mind, it's not.
Yeah, that would be next turn.
Yeah.
I'll thwart with Moon Knight onto the Island of Dark. I don't think there's any reason for us to let the agenda progress.
Yeah, if we can avoid it.
And go ahead.
Okay, draw up.
I will draw 4.
Ooh. Got me an Electra.
Okay.
Alright, so stun confused.
First thing is this. That goes up by 3 because of the mark for death.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's a test counter.
It's a test counter.
Stun confused.
So he tries to scheme against you, tries to attack me. These guys will he will scheme
for 1. He'll attack you for 1.
He will attack. I am actually going to defend that with Squirrel Girl.
Okay.
That way she's toast. And then cards.
You get your second.
What's that?
You get yours after I do mine, just in case it matters. This goes to the exosuit.
Okay.
+1/+1.
Oof.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. Okay. And then Zola's experiments. Forced response after a minion enters play. Attach the topmost tech attachment in the minion discard pile to that minion.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah, it's got 6 on it.
Jeez.
Zola's got 32. Well, it's going to be at least 3 turns before we kill him, right? So
Get that.
okay. All right, my turn. I am discard. Okay, well, I will use my attack of 4 to kill the bodyguard. Yes, yeah, I'll kill that guy. I will
Show the Eddie.
He's in an Eddie ball.
Yeah, he's all wrapped up. There you go.
He is in an Eddie ball. I am going to use Expert Marksman and discard a Sky Cycle to Sonic Arrow Zola. It does 3 damage and confuses.
Okay, great.
And I do not take the Retaliate because it is a ranged attack thanks to Sky's bow. I will probably leave Moon Knight back. I can have Hawkeye plink off the tough. Does that help?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll have Hawkeye. I will discard Inspired to do a damage.
Blinking out toughs always helps.
Yeah. So
For sure.
that'll take care of that. And that's all I've got. I'm gonna flip.
You flip, yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. You flip. Okay.
I'll keep these 2 cards in my
I'm
hand.
only the top card.
I'm going kind of slow because I don't want to run into the card.
The card? Yeah.
The card.
That's fair. That's fair. That's more incentive to like hold stuff for sure.
Thank you, bye.
Okay, I'm gonna flip Spoder Woman. I have Electro, but I don't have a fist resource to get the free 3 damage.
Dang.
Which sucks. I don't
3
really,
would be pretty good.
I don't
here.
have a fist on top of my deck either, so. Because a 3 damage without having to worry about retaliate sure would be nice.
Yeah.
But alas. Still fine to play Electra. I think she's a 3 attack person.
She's a beat stick.
I can. I don't know, we'll see. I might be able to draw some cards this turn. Because I have press the advantage and clear the area. I don't know what the card below this card is. So. I can. Inconspicuous and thwart. I also have a White Tiger.
+4 turns pretty bad.
Yeah, no, I'll deal with at least one of those. Probably this one.
Because it's like gonna put tough guys into play that have +2 hit points and guard. And you know. This seems like an easier version of the Green Goblin scenario.
Yeah.
There's just like a lot less damage going on. Not that this scenario is easy.
Right.
I think this is I think the first Crossbones was hard because Crossbones was just dumping out damage.
I'm
But
at 5. Okay.
um
Okay. Okay. I can do this. I can math this out. I'm a very proficient mather. Okay, so White Tiger is going to thwart this. She's done a great job.
Yeah.
She's really good stuff.
She removed what, 13 or something?
12, right?
12, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then
for 2 cards, it's pretty good. So
I play Inconspicuous to remove 1. And then I have 2 more to remove. Should I do? Where should I take this from? My question.
I don't know. That's a good
Let's
question.
just do 1 and 1.
Sure.
What's the difference? Okay. And then I can play clear the area, remove 2 from this, and draw a card, and draw a card. Oop. Oop. That's fine, because I can play Containment Immunity, and then play Electra. So, Electra's just going to come into play, no Fisty resource, but I do get to heal myself for 3 and give myself a tough. I think is
Pretty
important.
Pretty good here.
Played 2 different aspects. I did not play a punchy aspect. And then
And that the Containment Immunity is what you played, right?
Done. So I want to kill the Violet Servant probably.
Yeah, I don't think we want to leave them just hanging around. I don't think there's any need for them to hang around.
I can like attack it, or attack it, or I can. If I throw Electra at the villain, she's going to take 2 damage, which kind of sucks. But
I think you attack, and then you.
If I attack, it just hits my tough.
Yeah,
not a great hit for the tough, but
you could attack. Well, you need to play it so that you get the extra. I think it's fine to
just lose it.
Yeah, to lose the tough. Yeah,
unless I just attack for 2. And then play after, and then have the tough, and just eat an attack.
That way, you're trading a hit point of yours for a hit point of his. I think we're fine doing extra damage. We win the game if his hit points go to 0. So,
yeah, but then I wouldn't have to sacrifice like Tigra on his attack.
I mean, I've got
you got stuff.
I got people like.
All right, that's fine. I'll attack.
Moon Knight's been earmarked specifically to throw away.
Attack. Tiger heals. Electra takes 1. I'll attack him for 3. I'll lose my tough.
Clear the area. Skill investigator.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. It's like all kinds of extra cards. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, pays for itself.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're ready up. I will draw 4.
Alright, so he's gonna get these. Then that does test. So real cards on top of the encounter deck.
Did you put 3 on them?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1 more.
Oh, that's not...
Well,
I guess
you
do
did
that.
Yeah. There you go. It's that 9.
Then he gets a minion, right?
Yep.
First player. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a tech attachment is discarded. Attach that card.
Okay.
Not
Nope.
tech.
Experimental weapon.
Tech.
Pain inhibitors.
Plus 2 hit points and retaliate 1. This is a beast.
Oof. 7 hit points and retaliate 1.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good thing he's scheming, I guess.
Okay, and then schemes on you. Is confused.
Yep.
Attacks me.
This guy schemes.
That guy schemes for
1.
Okay.
2 away from that advancing.
Attacks me. Did you say you wanted to throw like somebody?
Yeah, I can throw a Moon Knight in the way.
Moon Knight.
Because I think he's done his
job.
So Moon Knight will defend.
Place 1 test counter on the main scheme. For each test counter on the main scheme, Zola gets +1 scheme, +1 attack for this activation.
Okay. Toast.
Okay.
Moon Knight's very dead.
Extremely dead. And then we get encounter cards.
Ultimate Bioservant.
Alright. Zola's mutate. Attack attachment. Oh, that's gone. Okay. Okay. Nope. Attack. Pain inhibitors. Alright. We both have large mutate to deal with. Plus 2 hit points and retaliate 1. Alright. A little bad news, Electra and Tigra.
A lot of retaliate going around.
It's pretty rough. Okay.
It's at 26. That's not quite burst range, I
Not
don't
quite.
think.
Not quite. So. I have another containment immunity
It's pretty good.
that I can play with the Genius, and then I can play Relentless Assault.
Also pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll put you to 3.
It'll be at plus
2 plus 2 for a total of 3.
Yeah.
Right.
0 right now. So I can throw like Electra away on the Mutate and then Relentless Assault.
Finish it.
Finish
Get
it.
a damage.
Did we? Does Overkill trigger Retaliate? Did we figure that out? I thought
No,
it does not.
No,
Okay.
you were the attack that you were targeting retaliates.
That saves me a damage on Overkill too, but Electra dies.
Does retaliate work if you kill the target outright?
I
can't
think
remember.
so.
Okay.
I don't know.
Honestly, don't remember.
Either way, it's fine. Either way, Electra's dying here, I think. Or Tigra. Tigra's just too efficient. And I could save her by just like blinking a tough off that guy or something. Just having her take a damage, so. Yeah, I'll throw Electra away. This takes 3. Then I will Relentless Assault the Mutate. So 5 damage with Overkill. It's got 7 HP, so it'll Overkill for 1. And I get retaliated on. If they die, then no retaliate. So I don't get retaliated on. Okay.
That's what I thought.
Cool. And then Overkill for 1. Boss. I'm going to play Containment Immunity again. So heal 3 and get a tough. Get a plus. And then I can attack him for that main scheme's at pretty high though. Maybe I just thwart it for 4.
It's a lot.
4's a lot. So I'll thwart for 4. He's not in burst range right now, so I think we have to.
He schemes for 4.
Yeah, scheme. That's a big scheme. So
are you staying in?
I'm gonna flip.
Okay.
We're gonna go to hero. Tigra.
I have to be in hero to shoot my arrows.
Okay, so Tigra can fight the tough off. No, that's pretty much all she can do. So, or she's just gonna sit here.
Yeah, that's fine. You can have her fight the tough off.
Okay.
I'm at what? I'm at 3.
Yeah.
Got.
I can look at the top card of a deck. It's this one. As subjects, it's got 2 boost icons.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna spend 2 to play Maria.
Okay.
Okay. Pretty. I'll spend 1 to play Hawkeye's Quiver.
You guys have plans to run through the campaign with different heroes next? Probably take a break.
Yeah, we'll probably take a break.
Yeah.
We do the Marvel stuff when there's new things. We've got.
I know that the new thing comes out soon. The Once on Future Kang comes out soon.
Okay.
I think it's like next week.
It's just a pack.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we do the Marvel stuff interspersed with our Keyforge stuff. Right now in quarantine, we've been streaming on Friday nights instead of doing anything social on Friday nights.
Or in addition to.
Yeah. So, we for Halloween last year we did an Arkham Horror run, so we might be doing Arkham Horror for the month of
Arkham Horror.
Yeah, we'll probably be doing Barkham Horror for the month of October. So, on Friday nights. Okay. So I will play the Quiver. I am going to recover with Hawkeye.
Yeah.
And then I will flip. And I will use the Quiver. So I'll actually get to know if... Okay, the top card of my deck is the Medical Emergency. So... There's actually no arrows here. Great, go figure. So those will go like that. I will this is a debacle. I was hoping for an arrow to be there. Because I had an explosive arrow left in the deck. So I felt like I had a pretty good chance to hit it there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to lose a card out of my hand. I am going to...
You read that all searches will shuffle the deck for consistency. So, like, the quiver does shuffle the deck?
Okay. Somebody on YouTube said does not shuffle the deck.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's cool. We will believe you in this instance.
Rashani has never lied to us.
Yeah, that's what you read today. Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Was that they just left the line off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I will Sonic Arrow.
Okay.
Do 3 damage to Zola. Get around the retaliate and
Confuse.
Confuse.
Okay, great.
And Maria will thwart, I guess, the main scheme down.
It might be okay to get the mark for death down a little. Because that gets it within range of me to be able to easily
take it out.
Take it out.
Okay, that's fine. We'll go with that.
Unless we're trying to get super bursty, but
he's at 22.
Yeah,
I think we got at least 2 more turns we could live.
So let's leave that option.
And I'm probably gonna have to throw my allies away.
Yeah.
All right.
You heard that from the designer as well. The shuffle text not being on the quiver was an oversight. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's what we thought.
Yeah. I know a thing or two about card game design when it comes to when it comes to playing through games. Okay, so that actually did shuffle the deck, so it did miss the obligation there.
Excellent. I am reshuffling, so I got an encounter card. So he's gonna get 3.
Yep.
And test.
Okay. Tries to scheme against you and can't. Confusion. Goes to attack me, and Maria is going to jump in the way.
She's great at that.
So attacking for 3, 4. So Maria's toast. This guy attacks me for 2. Take 3. Oof.
You're at 6.
Oof. Owie.
Your quiver.
My quiver. Do I just take it? No, leave. Hawkeye around for more
I think you can take the 3, yeah.
Okay, I'll take the 3. Ugh. I have her in case I get
oh yeah, in case he attacks. Yeah. Okay. Cards.
Yep.
Test subjects. Side scheme. When defeated, the first player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck till they discard a minion.
Okay.
That might just sit in place. Although it's
+1 encounter card though.
Yeah,
that's like an extra
rough.
minion.
Insight 1. Place 1 test counter.
Okay, so is it discard top cards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, maybe it doesn't actually trigger until the forced response. This says then if there are 3 or more.
Okay.
So actually, it just sits with 3 on it.
All right. Okay, my turn.
We got some text here. Are you supposed to shuffle the this language has become more common? You look at the top 5 cards, pick the one you need, and put them back in the same order. So, in the post of made mistakes, and before that, no, you do not shuffle books. Kill them on top of every reason. You always shuffle. We'll update the rules reference eventually. Cool.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Good to hear. Alright, Vibranium Armor. Attached to the villain. Forced response after the villain takes damage. Give it a tough status card. What?
Yeah, that's
Exhaust your hero and discard
That's not
2 fists to discard this card.
I cannot allow that to live. I don't have any fists at all. So.
Okay. You got a bunch of wild resources, but it's stuff like Nick Fury and...
No, we can't win the game if he's Vibranium Armor, Nathan.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. I will use the quiver. Aha. So, okay, I'll attach the quiver there. Shuffle. I have make the call.
My discard pile is unfortunately empty.
Yeah, I know you just shuffled.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will make the call. Squirrel Girl.
Okay, so he'll get a tough. Take one.
Oh, I can actually take care of that.
Okay.
I can take care of the vibranium. So I will tap Hawkeye, spend the 2 to take out the vibranium armor. Okay, then make the call using the power of leadership to pay for Squirrel Girl. I'm gonna do 1 damage to every.
Okay. Best ally.
Squirrel Girl is awesome.
Yeah.
Squirrel Girl is like, she's like an A+ ally in my book.
Definitely.
Okay. And then I can exhaust the bow and expert marksman to explosive arrow Zola. So it does 3 damage, and then 3 damage to everything engaged with me, taking out the bioservant, taking out or putting 3 damage into the mutant. So you got 3 left. So if Hawkeye attacks for 2, Squirrel Girl attacks for 1, he would die. And
Would they both die?
he would die, and so she wouldn't get retaliated on.
The regular Hawkeye would die.
Regular Hawkeye would die.
Depending on the cards I draw, I might be able to relentless assault it down.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good then,
yeah.
Right? So
so leave it around for now.
Okay. Then Squirrel Girl is going to thwart the island of Dr. Zola. Or do you want her to thwart the test subjects?
For 1? 1 doesn't matter.
1 doesn't matter. Okay. Are you flipping?
I'm flipping.
I'm flipping.
So I'm flipping.
So I'll flip to the other side. And it's your turn. So
okay. I will look at the top card of my deck.
Won't get to reload this. Oh, it's a banger.
It's a banger.
Banger alert.
It's a banger. Okay, so I'll flip.
Hulk and Hawkeye's quiver. Yeah, I know. You could just make sure there's always a fist icon on top of your deck. I was actually wondering, like, this Hawkeye Kate Bishop has got to be good with Hulk, right? Hulk has those 3 fist resources. She's just like dumping 3 damage without having to take the incidental damage. Seems pretty good. I don't know if Hulk leadership is a thing. I really don't know if that's a deck. It's probably not a deck. It would be funny though. Don't get me wrong. It'd be really funny. If it ever becomes a deck. I'm sure with enough cards, Hulk leadership can be a deck. Captain Marvel, oh yeah, she's got the 3 energy too. Yeah. Captain Marvel is just a good leadership character anyway, because she's got all that cycling. So.
Okay. I'm gonna play this finesse. Do first aid and quake. I will then basic thwart test subjects and clear the area using finesse. Route 2 threat. I do get to reveal some stuff. First card on the top of the counter deck till they discard a minion. Maybe there's no. Nope. That's gonna attack me.
Does it go to the first player?
The first player, yep.
Okay, so it quick strikes me, but nothing happens.
Okay,
because I'm
that's fine.
in hero form.
I get to draw 2 cards. Okay. It does have a punchy resource though. Pheromones is like it's too good to not play.
We only played Hulk the one time. It was pretty fun. I don't think the deck was 100% optimized because I think cards like Genius and Energy don't belong in Hulk. Because when I was playing, I drew them and they didn't do me any good. So I think you have to make Hulk 100% fist icons. Fist resources?
Do we value pheromones more than a relentless assault? Probably.
It is at 9.
Yeah.
So it's gonna complete this turn anyway. Not to mention dumping an enemy on top.
Yeah. I could hold it and play the relentless assault this time. I have to use it for the fifth.
I think relentless assault to clear up some of this garbage over here is pretty good. Because we got 18. If you do, because you're gonna get to do a little bit of damage to him here, right? If we might be able to kill him on the following turn. It's not gonna necessarily be pretty, but we have a chance to kill him on the following turn.
Okay. So
I think
discard pheromones.
Yeah.
Hit him with a relentless assault.
Yep.
Or hit that guy with a relentless assault.
Okay. So
does 5.
So he takes 3, and then you get to trample 2.
Okay. And no retaliate. Which is pretty good. Get another plus. That doesn't matter. I still finesse in my hand. I might just hold that.
Because it's a wild resource.
It's not a wild resource, but it's a wild resource if I can actually play it. Tigra.
That might be worth pitching then. Because next turn you are not going to spend 2 resources to play a card that's going to give you 1 resource. No. We're going to have to like blitz, I think.
It's a 16. Okay. Tigra, I think she hangs out.
I think she hangs out. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
All it does is it gives us a way to it gives us an extra defense should things go sideways. Okay, so I will draw 5. Okay, and here's my medical emergency.
I'm ready to blaze next. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right now. If
as
long as this doesn't go horribly wrong, I'm ready to blaze. Okay, so this is going horribly wrong.
Yes.
First of all.
Yep. So reveal the cards from the top of the deck. So we get an ally, right?
Yeah.
Or an enemy. Okay. So there's no enemies. You just shuffle and keep going.
No.
Okay. Sweet. Ha.
So that's.
But does this immediately reshuffle?
After resolving step 1. So that we haven't done that yet because we have to do the second side.
Okay.
Each player searches the encounter deck and discard power for a minion, reveals it, and shuffles it.
Okay, well these 3 cards of the encounter deck. Okay. It's not I'm gonna get these guys because these guys are a pushover compared to the other. Actually, I'm gonna get the quick strike guy. Because I'm quick strike guy doesn't hurt me.
I'll get the tough guy.
He schemes for 0. He blows up nice and easy too.
And then the test counters get removed and we mill. Okay. Boof, and then we get an acceleration counter.
Yeah, acceleration right here.
Yeah.
So does that get removed from my deck, or does it stay in the deck for the next one? Nice.
It's there forever, man.
Let's get that drama.
Yeah.
This is from one of my favorite Doctor Strange miniseries. It's called The Oath. It was written by Brian K. Vaughan, who is one of my favorite comic authors.
Yeah.
the premise behind the series is that there's this doctor who finds or I should say, Doctor Strange finds a cure for cancer that is mystic in origin, and like a pharmaceutical company comes after him because he doesn't want him like giving the cure to cancer. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. He will scheme.
I gotta say, I had so many cards
4,
taken out of my hand this game.
5 plus.
These are zeros.
Zeros. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
that's why I chose him.
Yeah. He will attack me. I'm just gonna eat it. So 3, 4, 5. Bang. Tough. And then I'll take 1 from the bioservant. Okay. Then we get our cards.
Okay. Zola's experiments. After a minute enters play, give it some tech.
Give the top nose tech in the discard pile?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good, right?
Assault.
Oh, we do have one tech, okay.
Alter ego from me, so gain surge. In comes the Berserk Mutant.
All right.
He gets the defensive programming.
Does that give him guard?
Yes. So, plus 2 hit points and guard.
Bioservant.
Bummer.
There's no other tech there, right? Okay, good. Him getting guard would be a little bit worse. Okay, this passes. And is Blaze a clock?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I have Hulk. I have Venom Blast. Venom Blast can do 5. Do you need me to Venom Blast that guy?
So here's the okay. We gotta do 16.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna get with my quiver.
I can let you take that hero action right now.
I am.
You're not in hero form.
My alter ego form.
Okay.
Now,
how bad is a Hulk? I guess I can. No, I can't.
These you could have me. So here's the thing. We got Nick Fury in the hand.
Okay.
So that's 4 damage by himself.
Yeah.
And then he can attack for 2, so that's 6. So we need to come up with 10 more damage. I have a get ready, so I could ready and attack with him again.
So I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
We got the 5 right here we have to contend with.
That you have to contend with.
Yeah.
If I play Venom Blast, play Inconspicuous, I am a 3 power. I can then fight, ready, fight. If I do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13?
By myself.
Okay, I think we got there then, so.
But that's that, or I could do 5 there and then do 8.
Yeah, that's fine.
So,
either way.
Alright, I'll Venom Blast.
Okay.
That.
Berserk Mutate is gone with his guard.
I get a 1. And then I can. And I don't have to worry about playing Hulk then. I'll use the Finesse to remove 3 threat from among schemes in play.
Okay.
Get this.
Sure.
And then I get another one. And fight the villain. Ready. Fight the villain. So I'll end up taking 2 and he'll do 6.
Okay.
Ow.
Ow.
My elbow.
It sounded like it hurt.
And I take 2. And then
Okay.
Tigra can throw her life away.
Yep.
She served me well to do
Yeah,
some
she's
more.
been to play the whole game.
Yeah. Fought valiantly. Tigra. Okay, your turn.
Okay, so then I can just heal with Clint.
Yeah. Great.
Then I can spend 4 energy inspired electric arrow to play Nick Fury. Does 4 damage to an enemy, so he'll do 4 to Zola.
Level 4.
Is there any showboating? Is there anything I can
Do we BM Zola?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out because Nick Fury can attack and Hawkeye attacks, but I'm trying to figure out if there's anything I can do to.
The only thing that would matter was healing, right?
Yeah, I can't get to a first aid.
Yeah.
The only thing that I could do instead of doing the 4 damage with Nick Fury would be to draw 3 cards. But that's
risky,
I'm
right?
gambling at that point. So arrow shot, arrow shot would be most fitting.
That'd be cool.
So Nick Fury will attack for 2.
Okay.
And then Hawkeye will attack for 2.
She died. She dead. Not necessarily dead. She's done.
Yeah.
Also,
knocked out of the
not
fight.
much like Tigra. Fought well. We defeated Zola. Bam.
Bang.
Just like that. All these mutated, I guess they die and crumble to dust whenever Zola dies.
Yeah.
We can assume that.
With no help from Mockingbird.
Yeah. Oof. Okay.
Into this scenario at 6. I don't feel like I have to take an obligation.
You're at 6, I'm at 8, so yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad. We can probably get into the
We
next thing. Alright, what do we get?
Okay, each player engaged with an enemy records they are engaged with an enemy in the campaign log.
Oh,
We were both engaged with an enemy.
So I was engaged with 2 Berserk Mutates.
Which is an enemy. It says engaged with an enemy.
Engaged with an enemy. Okay,
So
okay.
that's...
Okay, well, that's something.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's something, yeah. Okay, and then if Hydra Prison side scheme is still in play, record the name of each ally internet. It's not.
Yep.
If Hydra Prison side scheme is not in play, each player in hero form may replace their basic condition upgrade with its improved side. We're in hero form. Okay, I didn't know we had to be in hero form for that, but
okay, I can just flip. I can just flip then at the end. Well, I guess we didn't know. We didn't know, right?
I guess not. Yeah,
we didn't know.
Yeah.
So I didn't know.
I don't know if we were allowed to have that knowledge.
Yeah.
I guess we are.
I mean, if I had read the book, I would know.
Look, we had the knowledge. Nathan.
Okay, I can just flip.
Yeah, it's fine. You'll get the cool thing because otherwise you're never going to experience the cool thing. So probably never going to play it again. So you place the basic condition upgrade with the improved side.
Okay.
After you defeat a side scheme, exhaust this card to draw a card. I'm gonna draw a million cards whenever defeat side scheme.
This says after you defeat a minion, exhaust this card to draw 1 card.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
So.
There, and then our hit points remain the same. And then next time on is Red Skull. Yeah, it's taking it for. So we will not be streaming next Friday. I'm out of town, so
we've got a cliffhanger ending.
2 weeks from now, we'll face Red Skull.
The grand finale.
It is a It's a one-time thing. If we lose, we don't get to try again.
Yeah.
So yeah.
There you go.
I believe is how that works. Players lose the game, Red Skull conquers the world, and the players lose the campaign. Yep.
There you go. That's all it takes.
So hopefully Red Skull is super easy.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Like, there's no reason for me to not look with the quiver, right?
Yeah, it's totally reasonable for you to have flipped. Okay. That's it. We've done it.
There you go.
We've successfully defeated...
Stopped.
The only one that gave us trouble, right, is Crossbones so far.
Yeah, and that's because he just did a lot of damage. Also, the first time we did Crossbones...
The maker calls in.
Yeah, definitely adding those in for the next time.
Yeah.
I drew the make the call towards the end of my deck, but yeah, definitely 2 of those are going in.
Because I have a lot of really cheap and decent minions, and I have the 2 zero cost minions in here.
Honestly, Hulk wouldn't be that bad for me to put into play.
Yeah, definitely.
5 damage. Like the thing about Hulk is you can use him defensively. He's got 5 hit points, and you can just really jump in the way a bunch of times. So. Yeah,
I like how my Spider Woman deck has played out though. I think I've built it relatively to their strengths. Yeah,
I don't even know if this is the best version of Hawkeye, but it feels pretty good
as far as leadership goes. Probably close to it. It's this is a combination.
There's so I am gonna try to set up in the next game since all bets are off. We have no idea what's gonna. There's no reason to hold back. Next time, the emergency teleporter is going to play big into my plans.
Yeah, you get those back. Yeah, Spider, she's obviously she's the most complex deck building character because she doubles the amount of cards in the pool, so she's really interesting. I really love the clear the area with her. It's just so good. And the press the advantage. They work really well with her. Cheap skills that can draw you cards. What you want, I think.
Crossfire's rifle, which we've yet to see him play, but it gives +2 attack.
Hmm.
It goes on him, but if he's not in play, it goes to the main villain.
Oh god.
So you just give
Yeah.
the villain 2.
All right. Well,
So there you go. Another scenario for the books. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight.
yeah, it was fun.
We're gonna go fix a spaceship.
Yeah. Hopefully
And,
not get murdered.
Try not
by
to get
imposters.
our skulls impaled by alien tongues in Among Us. So
Yeah. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back on Sunday with more Keyforge.
yep.
Everyone have a great weekend.
See you around.
Goodbye.